Welcome to the Old Boar's mini builds. Beginner's tutorials on detailing using mods. In the previous video, we built this really nice little office complex. And in this video, we're going to build an apartment complex. But we need to educate our Sims, so I'm going to have to put in a little high school. With Move It, holding down on the Alt key allows you to straighten out and stretch your roads. When using the line tool, you need to space those trees to your liking. The more you do detailing, the more you learn about which assets look right in the right places. As a beginner, you might want to start out with a smaller set of assets, because it's going to take you a while to learn how those work and how they look in the game. These little parking lots didn't fit on the 5-unit road, so I just placed them on the outside and then moved them on the inside. They'll connect up and work fine. Because we've added hills into this area, it really bumps the detail up tremendously. So you want to put your hills in before you put your roads down. See my previous videos on how to use layers when building. These are apartments and they hold lots of people, so I'm going to use this road with grass so that they don't park on the side of the road. You'll have this whole road filled with cars if you use a regular road. These are a really nice set of apartment assets. You can see my list of assets on the Steam Workshop. I'll leave a link in the description. I'm going to go ahead and make these hills just a little bit more pronounced. This is an asset from the Park Life DLC. And I think I'm just going to use a regular path here. Might have to use Theme Mixer to change the color of those paths. They're a little bit too bright for me. I wanted to use a bright map theme and color correction in this series so that you can really see what I'm doing. This is a little tree tag that has some unique trees in them. just adds a little extra touch of detail. So little by little, you're gaining tools and experience using your mods to get to a higher level of detailing. This isn't the highest level of detailing that you can go to, but it's giving you the basic tool set that you need. If you want to get to a super mega level of detailing, you're going to have to start with the basics and learn how assets and mods work together. I like to place these little flower clusters in the shadows. I'm going to put a fence around this apartment complex, and fences are tricky, and they're not easy to learn, but you'll get the hang of it. This little iron fence I put down to a spacing of 2. And our Sims just came in. I always want to take time to look at my Sims. Enjoy the creations that I've made. So when laying these fences, you're going to have to click a few times to get that fence to come in exactly the way you want it. Use the purple lines to make sure that you're parallel with what you're doing. This is a terrain conforming fence, which really looks nice. I'm having to click a few times to get it just right. You don't want to just click and then relay the fence. You'll be spending a lot of time adjusting those gaps when you're done. You could just click and continue to lay the fence. You're going to have overlap, and it's going to take a long time to fix those. So I'm just spending a few more clicks now so that I don't have to come back in and move those. The Acme camera mod is really important because you can get down low and see exactly what you're doing. See my video on what mods to install so that you're able to do detailing a lot more easily. So this last connection here, I'm going to have to fix. I'm just going to move a piece out of the way. Alt-Shift plus your arrow keys moves these assets in much finer increments. You can see how these fences conform to the hills really nicely. And that last connection was the only one that I had to move around. It's not perfect, but it's good enough for me. You could go ahead and move your grass outside of your fence area, or you could just leave it. When I connected another node, it puts the crosswalk in it. The path deleted out a lot of trees, so I'm going to turn tree anarchy back on to get those trees right up next to the path. Remember to turn it off, or you'll be plopping buildings down over trees. So little by little, our city's coming together, and we've satisfied a little bit more of the residential demand. So thank you for watching The Old Boar Plays City Skylines. Take care now.